Say no more. Unprepared podcast. We got the homie K-Shine in the building.
Already, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
K-Shine, what's the word, baby? What's going on?
I'm cooling, man. I'm appreciate y'all having me, man. Reaching out, man. Real talk, man.
Appreciate you pulling up, my boy.
No doubt, of course.
Sure,
anytime.
sure.
Anytime. You know that.
What's going on? What you got going on with yourself right now?
Shit, man. I just came off a crazy kill last Saturday, man. Some wicked, man.
What's that, man? We killed Av, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I didn't see it, but I heard about it, and the fans are saying you won. So I'm not. I'd have called you out if you was up here talking. I'd have been like, listen, I read some comments.
Nah, it's crazy because in the press conference we had before that, it got out of hand. I mean,
A little spicy.
Yeah, he put his hand in my face. I put my hand on his face.
Type shit.
Like, it was just aggressive shit, but he ain't no bitch. I ain't saying that to say like he a bitch. This is just what happened. You know what I mean? But he was just talking hot, like on some rap shit, like ain't nobody never 3-0 Av, niggas don't walk over Av, and da da da. Like, yo, bro, I don't really argue, bro. Like, you gotta see me tomorrow. Like, choose your words wisely, bro. Like, I'm loaded, bro. Like, you talk. That's what made me beast on him, because the way he was talking is like he had smoke. Like, he thought he could clearly win, like without no ifs, ands, buts about it. And then end up getting 3-0.
That's like for a fact it was 3-0. Like the fans is vouching for that.
It's all over. It's a million blogs,
like
a million.
3-0, like a sweep.
It's a lot of 3-0.
3-0 in the building. The fans, the crowd, like, and the people that pay-per-view did watched it live, the bloggers, they saying I dropped 30.
Yeah. Yo, that's a fact, man.
I did a little research. I'm not gonna lie, man. He's not lying. He's not lying. I heard Av didn't get too much reaction.
Yeah, and he wasn't whack though. Like, he's never whack.
Yeah, I think he's tough.
Yeah, he's never whack. Listen, you know, this how you know I'm keeping it funky. I smoke the nigga. I can talk as much shit as I want, but I'm still keeping it 100. Like, he's never whack. Like, he wasn't even whack. That it's just too much. You can't come to me one dimensional. Like, you can't. I do too much shit for you to beat. Like, once you think you got the crossover cut, I sham guard you. Boom. Once you think you got the shit, spin behind the back. I do too much for you to keep up with me, bro. Like, so you gotta just come with your own game plan. Like you feel what I'm saying? And I feel like when it was his time, it just wasn't enough. Like, after you seeing a nigga, it's like watching a dunk contest and you see a nigga throw it off the backboard, catch it through the legs. Windmill, boom. Then a nigga just coming, boom. Like, they don't want to. Where is that nigga going up again? You feel what I'm saying? That's how it basically was. Like, when is he going back up? Like, you know what I mean? So, and it wasn't a bad dunk. He scored the point. He made it. He hung on the rim a little bit.
The fans gravitated towards you more.
Yeah, it was just too much. It was a showstopper, man.
What's up, man?
It actually was the. They saying it was, this is what the bloggers are saying, that it was actually the best night. I got champion of the night, but even though it wasn't a champion of the night.
No champion of the night.
Yeah, but they said if it had been one, they would have
got that.
To me. Yeah.
What's up? Why they didn't have no champion of the night? You know or not?
Never have that stuff when I'm there, man. I don't never get lucky. Be like, you feel me? Like,
that's some extra bread, right? Usually champion of the night.
I'm guessing. I've never been there, like, but I really don't be doing it for that shit though. Like, this is like brand new. I'm from the era where you had your own money, like you had to bet your own bread. So us getting paid is a plus, but then that on top of the pay, like, I'm trying to see what that's like at least once. You know what I mean? Like, but it is what it is. I ain't coming to the battles like I want champion. My main focus on is the opponent. Like, I'm coming to destroy you. I don't give a fuck what else, what's going on. Right. Of course, I care about the fans and the crowd, but I'm coming to dog you, bro. I want you to leave this shit and feel this shit. Like, I want you to leave like, nah, I ain't win that. Like,
I mean, one thing I can say, when I watch a K-Shine battle, you get real aggressive. Like, is that like part of your performance, or like you really want to punch a nigga? Like,
a lot of
shit. You get, know what I mean? Like,
because
this is every time too. Like, it's not like you calm. Like, this is you ready to proof a nigga? Like, what's up? Like,
I say this a lot. It's because like these niggas be trying shit with me that they don't be trying with other niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I watch niggas battles. Like, when I gotta battle them, I don't just be sitting at home watching battles. I be
do your homework.
Yeah, like when I gotta battle him, I ask one of my niggas like, "Yo, what's his best shit?" And they'll be like, "Check this." And I watch him with niggas, and they don't be trying to bully them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? They don't be on that type of time. But when it's me, niggas be on extra type of time. And another thing is, niggas talk before the battle. Like, that shit get me tight. You trolling on my page. You doing now. You like that's the worst thing to do because I'm like I said, I'm doing other things throughout my day. Even when I'm scheduled to battle someone next month, I'm doing other things throughout my day. But every time I go with my phone and I keep seeing you, now you really making my focus on you daily. And this is why niggas die bad because I ain't take time off to just be like, oh shit, I gotta wait, let me put something together. Now it's, he talking, I'm gonna do this. Now every time. So niggas be making it bad for themselves. Like,
what's your worst kill you feel like? Your worst body?
It's a lot of them things, man. It's a
Give
lot
me one that comes to the top of your head.
Give me two.
Oh yeah, I didn't lose a round all year. That's why it's so hard. All year.
When was you in Rex?
I mean, not a battle. I didn't lose a round all year. It's 3 rounds.
2018, you ain't lose a round.
A round. Google it, do research. I'll pull it up right now. I haven't lost a round all year. So it's hard to say this is my best one. Like if I would have just had one where I didn't lose a round, but these shits is I'm sweeping the floor with niggas. So it's hard to like, you know what I mean?
So you going for that battle of the year?
They saying I'm the one up. They saying after this battle. Even if I 2-1 this nigga, I got it. Like, but I'm trying to 30 him. But I really don't even care. The last time that shit happened for me was in Chicago. I got an award for like performer of the year shit. But it really didn't change much. It really didn't like for a new nigga that's new in this game. It would mean a lot to them. Like, but I done did everything in this game and took it to other levels as far as actual live television shit and radio stations and everything, every major station in the tri-state I've been on smoking. So it's like that shit is not gonna get me there. You feel what I'm saying? So it's really not really too much to them. Doesn't mean that I would take the money though, but it's just not nothing that I'm really like aiming for.
What makes you different from any other battle rapper?
I would say performance mainly. And then like in my rhymes, like I'll bar a nigga down, but you can feel my shit. You know I'm dead ass serious. Like niggas be good rappers and they make up punchlines and
pump faking.
Yeah, but it just like a lot of niggas look corny saying the shit they say. The line be hot as shit, but it's just like I smack the shit out you, boy. Like you know if I say that and you push me or do something in the middle of me saying that, I might prove it to you. Like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like. So the impact is more powerful when a line come out, like, and not saying like I'm some tough guy nigga, but it's just facts. There's certain other niggas that I do like that's like that too. Like he will smack the shit out you, I could believe him. And even niggas that some niggas you really can't believe because you don't really know niggas' history, but the way they present it and the way they on a nigga body,
believable.
It's believable. Like
right,
I'm just better than them niggas too though.
Okay. Okay. Sean came in with that energy. Like nobody's better.
As he should though. Man. As he should.
It's a fact.
Yo, how long ago was you versus T-Rex? Was that within the year or not?
About a year or a year and a half. Yeah, it was last Summer Madness or no, it was Gnome, I think it was. Yeah, it was about a year ago. The Gnome before this Gnome, it was a year ago.
Talk to me a little about that battle. How personal was that for you? Or it wasn't personal at all? Let me hear it.
I didn't really get personal. Like, of course, it's like for the most part, Rex's background is solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's things, of course, you know what I mean? But I wasn't trying to really go there. I was just trying to show that I'm a better rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I really didn't even want to do the battle. It was just so much nitpicking a nigga could take, like, and you poking at me. It's like, damn.
No, it was enough.
Yeah, and then this league is calling me saying, yo, he said he want to do it. He accepted the money and shit like that. Pardon me, this too.
My fault, bro.
That's all good. They gonna test me every day. Shit.
We throwing that away.
Yeah, but so it was just like he like, yo, leagues is calling me like, yo, Shine, what's up? We got 40 bands for you. I'm like, stop playing with me, man.
For Rex.
And the crazy shit is, I end up getting less than that for thinking the niggas that actually called me the first time was lying, like, cause they was like, yo, nigga, Rex told me, like, I'm like, man, nigga ain't tell you that. I don't give a fuck what we going through. He ain't doing no shit like that. I called him and yeah, but I already told them niggas no. So I left it alone, whatever. Then other niggas is calling me. But this is like the second nigga that called me, second league that called me. To URL actually called me. When URL called me, I said,
serious?
Yeah, he's dead.
He's that serious. Facts.
He must really be angry with me, like.
That was your boy at a point in time?
Yeah,
it seemed like it was a little kind of mixed emotions and shit like that.
Like, he's still like a brother to me. We just distant, like, due to history that I got you. But I spoke to him yesterday, you know what I mean? Like, we good. It's just things went left. And you'll see an interview where he's saying, like, I tried to warn him about a lot of things, and he's telling me like I'm bugging, like I'm the nigga that's bugging. As I started doing my own thing, this is where the beat started, whatever, and then gradually he seen everything I said to him was right, and then he actually did a blog. That's what made us be like, I can speak to you again, because you showing initiative, that you stepping up like a G, like fuck the battle rap shit, you stepping up as a G, like,
you was right,
and say, yo, alright nigga, you was right. That take a lot. That take character. You feel what I'm saying? Especially from a nigga like Rex. Rex would never say I'm wrong. Like, I knew this nigga my whole life. He'll argue a million reasons why he right. Like, you know what I mean? But that's what made me, you know what I mean, say, alright. It's still love there, and I wish the nigga the best. Keep it 100. Like,
I see that's legit too. As you should, bro. I kind of, I mean, maybe I ain't come up together, but to the world, a lot of you.
Like, I was a kid. Like, I was a kid when I got when I was about 13. Like,
kind of introduced you, low key.
12. Yeah, like, I met him battling in the Fight Club, MTV Fight Club.
Okay.
I knew him from
back in the day.
I knew him from being Harlem. He was that nigga, like, no bullshit. He was that nigga, like, and I was trying to battle him in Moot. It was like, yo, man, you a kid, like what, nigga? I'm nice. King Domes and shit like that, Rucker Parks and shit like that, just running down. And then I ain't see them for a minute. Then I had ran into them in the Fight Club. He's like, yo, just take my number, bro. You better off just running with niggas. Like I ain't better off nothing. You know, high-headed young nigga. I ain't better. What you mean I'm better off, nigga? What? Y'all niggas better off with me, with y'all. Like, he like, all right, whatever. So since then, and that nigga was kicking it hard body. I mean, deeper than rap shit. Like,
it was good vibes.
Yeah, getting money, all type of shit. Women, all, like, I mean, like, that was bro. So it really kind of hurt it when niggas call me. That's why I'm black. Like, what the fuck? We ain't tell you that shit. Y'all niggas lying. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm calling, no answer. Calling, no answer. And I'm thinking, like, did this nigga really ask these niggas? Like, Then I'm really mad at the end of the day that I took it for URL for less than the 40. Like if I was gonna do it, I should have did it for the big bag. You feel what I'm saying? But
who was that first company that called? Could we say or not?
Oh, it was UW.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the 40 piece?
Nah, they wasn't for the 40. It was somebody else for the 40. But I couldn't disclose that. Like.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
UW be kicking out that cash, bro.
UW had a pretty penny too, but it's just like I'll if we was gonna do it, nigga, our career was built at URL. So it's like, this is a big battle. Why not let them have it? Like, that's like you hustling with another nigga getting crazy money. Then when the brick come, you go fuck with it. Y'all niggas was there from the ground up. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
think it would have had less of an impact on another league?
Nah, I think it would have been crazy anyway, because it's just the names and the history of me and T-Rex. Like, you remember
the history, most importantly.
You remember, get that nigga Rex or get that nigga shot. You remember, like, them two niggas about to. That shit could have been on the corner. It would have been crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
as far as like the personal things in your battle raps, do you have any boundaries on what you wouldn't say, or it's fair game?
I wouldn't, but then I stopped giving a fuck. Like, like, and I was at a point where, like, yo, niggas say my daughter, I'm valid, and niggas do this, but I realized the field of work I'm in, and a lot of these niggas really don't be on that time.
No filter. Yeah,
it's just like a nigga say whatever you say, and it look crazy to the outside looking in, but before the battle, it's, yo, let's have a good one, let's and after the battle, like, yo, good shit, bro. Like, bro, you just said my daughter, nigga. Like, fuck, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But I realized these niggas don't really be on that time. And this is also like a way out. So if I'm going to actually do this for what I'm supposed to do it for, I might as well go all the way and stop jeopardizing shit. That's why you stop seeing me beat on a lot of these niggas. Like, I used to be wilding on these niggas. Like, yeah. So that's it's like, if I keep taking that route, if I want to stay in that lifestyle and keep doing that, I might as well not do this and stay in the street.
So there's no rules.
It's really no rules other than touching nobody. But for me, I won't go there because I don't need that shit to be the nigga. Like, I'm better than a nigga. Like, I don't need to say, oh, your mother, and then, oh, your mother's this, or your grandmother is hurting, and she's. I don't need to do that because I'm gonna beat you regardless, and you gonna say all that and still lose, and then might get beat up after it. Like,
yeah.
So now you lost 2 matches. Like,
so at any point, do you feel like it's a time where you wanted to just drop the mic and really punch a nigga like you talking crazy, man?
in the beginning, yeah, like in the beginning, yeah, because like when I came to URL, I was fresh out of jail. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I battled Goods, then got locked up right after that. Like, so it looked like a whole 2-year span of my career just stopped like after Goods because I got locked up. But when I came out, I was on some, you know, institutionalized. I was like, niggas play, I'm on niggas, like. So when I came out, I was doing that, but then the league started shying away from booking me because they don't know if I'm gonna fuck the event up. Then I'm like, yo, nah, this is
your liability now.
Yeah, now it's a bad thing to have on my name, and at this time, I'm on papers. I can't be hustling like how I got, because now I get booked. It's really over. I'm on parole. It's really over. So. And this is the way I'm getting the money. So I ended up faking it till I made it with their rules, and then till I eventually just like, yo, you know what? I'm actually respecting their rules. Fuck it.
Gotcha.
Because I would go in like, yo, all right, I'm gonna just battle. I ain't gonna touch. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, that nigga play too crazy. I'm saying fuck it. Until later on, it's just like, all right, you know what? I'm not gonna do it.
It's a tough environment, bro.
Yeah. But it really don't even be the battle niggas. It be niggas entourages, man. Like,
they be wildin'.
They be trolling, like, bro. Cause if you see my niggas behind me, bro, in every battle they militant when it's that nigga go. They chilling. They not on, and my niggas go. Like, I'm sure everybody got niggas that do, but all of my niggas go. But they know, yo, just Mac, let them. When I go, it be these niggas like, fuck out of here, never. Shut the fuck up before we come on that side, boy. Like, fuck is you talking about? Like, and then after it'd be like, yo, good shit, good. You know, I was just fucking. Stop playing with me, nigga.
Yeah, really though. I got you.
Yeah.
Now that battle rap shit, that environment real sticky. Like, you know, watching like on YouTube, it's like, hey, he talking crazy. I wonder how Sean feel about that. Like, but most of the time, like, you keep your composure. Every now and then, you might like flex a muscle a little bit, but
yeah, that's because they be getting up on my body, bro.
Of course, it's tough.
Don't do that, bro. Don't be like, come on, son.
You feel like it has something to do with
you could do that as long as you ain't touching me, but nigga, that shit is just uncomfortable for anybody. I'm shorter than niggas, so it's like a nigga tower that might make me
playing with you.
Back up, yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I don't like that touching shit. Like, I think that should be like in your contracts. They're like,
they
shouldn't be able to tap on you and little shit like that.
It is. And mine it is. I don't know what these other niggas' contracts is. They make sure they play my contract. I will be fined a certain amount of thousands of dollars if I touch anybody or hit. My contracts be wicked, and I be asking niggas like, yo, like niggas in my crew, like, you got this part in your shit? Like, nah, my shit. Like, what? They really think I'm like, that's crazy. Y'all niggas would take 2,000. What if a nigga play with me? And does my opponent got this in his contract? And I never know because that by law he's not. I mean, they can't show me his contract, but it's just like
there's no lawyers involved to really. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Like,
because pretty much by now, well, the new niggas may need it, but by now I know the business as far as this is concerned. So I can pretty much manage myself when it comes to this. I know exactly what I'm reading. I know everything that's going on. You know what I mean? But even if I had a lawyer, I couldn't negotiate that on another nigga contract. So it's just like I'm either gonna sign mine or
not.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah.
What you thought about Mook versus Verb? I felt like there was my fault to interrupt you, Sean. I feel like there was a lot of touching in that battle, and that's like why I bring it up. Like all that touching shit is annoying.
Yeah, I just feel like Mook was touching him, a lot more than he normally does to niggas in a battle, but Verb was touching him too, like. And I just feel like Verb get out here and whine, bro. Like he come to New York and his mind is already these niggas hate me. So when he says something whack, he's saying it's the crowd. When you won't just say nah,
he's always been like that.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? So when Mook getting off, he looking for anything, but you doing well. You don't need that. Like you looking for anything. Like okay, Mook, you touching me, da da da. So if they call it that verb loss, it's he got me out of character. Like da da da. The same thing when I battle verb. Even though that happened in the third round, but it's just like he was crying on the internet after that, like yo, niggas is playing da da da. They was doing some extra shit. He turned the crowd against me. Boy, I was on fire from the jump. It wasn't like I turned them. I was doing bad or doing okay, and then I turned them against you, and that's how I won them. Nigga, I was on fire from yo. It's on you, Sean. Like, so nigga, you can't use that as an excuse. So I just feel like they shouldn't have been doing that much pushing and touching and shit like that.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It's an aggressive sport, though. You know what I mean? Like,
sure, I agree.
It went from.
It just looked like it bothered both of them.
Yeah, but you gotta know, like, if you gonna play that game and y'all both playing it, because it wasn't just one sided. Both of them was.
Facts.
So if you gonna play that game, just make sure your mind is clear enough to do what you came to do. Because what happens is you playing this back and forth tussling game, and then when it's time to rhyme, your delivery is off because you angry, and it ain't the way you prepared it.
You're focused.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So if you see me arguing, I could do it mid-round, fuck out of here, nigga. Back to the and I'm back to the same pace. Nigga be like, oh, come on, man, now you fucking me up, man. I said, yo, you know what I mean? Because niggas be distracted. Like
That's because you've been around a long time, bro. You've been through all the eras. Who won that battle to you?
I gave it to Mook 2-1.
Gave it to Mook 2-1. Shaq, you saw that battle?
No.
We
can get into it though. I'm cool.
I gave it to Mook 2-1. I gave Verb clearly the first round. He clearly won the first round. The second round I gave to Mook. I feel like he turned up. And the third I edged to Mook because he rapped so long. It's like, how do you beat a nigga that's rapping for 18 minutes and you only got 3 minutes? So you mean to tell me he didn't? If you go by the point system, say you had 7 haymakers in that round, that's a good round. 7, crowd stoppers. Say Verb had 7 of those. You mean to tell me a nigga can't get 8 in 18 minutes?
Yeah.
I ain't think he had. You thought he had crowd stoppers?
No. I'm just breaking it down so you can see why I edged him because of the time. Like he had more material. Like you know what I mean. Rap longer. So I feel like he stole that round, but a win is a win.
I thought he lost that battle.
You thought Mook lost?
Yeah, I thought Mook lost the battle.
Clear, like that was clear. I didn't see it, so it was clear. It was like
obviously we from New York, and. You know, it hurt. I don't want to give A-Verb the win. I hate how A-Verb always tries to like flip it and be like, I feel like we're not biased over here. Like we are a little biased, but we boo because you whack. Feel me? Like when you whack, like when you on fire, we
and
fuck with that.
It's crazy. Like I don't see nigga. It's been times I had to fight out of a boo.
Yeah, everyone got to do it.
So you can't say it's New York bias, bro.
I agree.
They did it to me, nigga. I'm from here, born and raised, never moved. Like they did it to me.
You went through it.
But I fought out of it to y'all fucking with me again. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta fight out of it. You hear it and you just be like, and now you delivering, you giving them. This is why they keep going because you ain't trying to impress them. And for a nigga to feel like you don't have to, that's crazy because you actually here to do that. Like you're actually here to impress these people that pay $150, $200. Literally here to impress them.
Yeah.
So for you to be like, fuck y'all, why they not gonna boo you, nigga? I just gave $200 out of my hard.
I paid.
$200.
And I'm standing up for like 8 hours, bro. There's no seats. Like, fuck, I want to see a show, nigga.
Sure. And they got every right for that too. Every right.
And that's why I work hard, like on my like poor performance, the way I put it together, everything. You might see me keep looking at the crowd because I make them feel involved. I make them feel like they get their money's worth.
As far as like remembering your bars, like that shit takes a lot. Like you guys been going 3 rounds and you got this for 1 round and this for the second round, and then you got to remember that shit. Like tell me about your rehearsal. Like how that shit. What's the process of that? Like
me, like I don't write none of my rhymes. Like
huh?
Yeah, I don't write none of them. Like nobody in my crew. Like Nobody does. Big
Niggas say that, but that's like facts. Like,
nah,
like
fact,
no pad, no pen, just
nah,
the phone, nothing. It don't go
nothing?
on the phone.
Nah, like if I come up with an idea while I'm outside, I'll write the idea down because I'll be doing a lot during the day, like I said. So I'll be like, damn, what the fuck I said earlier? Shit was crazy. Like, damn. Then I'll have a note. Like if I show you my notes right now, bro.
As far as you jot shit down, more or less.
Bro, if I show you my notes, there's no complete rhymes. Like, it's just lines. Like, shit like.
Type shit.
And then I build around it. But what I do is, it's not like I go to the battle and just make my rhyme right there. That's not what I'm saying. Like, I'll think of 4 bars. Or I'll say one line comes to mind. I have one line that's crazy that I know, like, oh, this shit gonna shake it. Then I build around it. I'll make 3 extra bars to make it a 4. I keep saying that. Now I got that memorized. Then I add another part. Now I keep saying that 4 with that 4. Now I got 8. Now I know the whole 8. Then I do another probably 8 with that. So now you got 16 bars. That's a whole 16. That's like a minute and change. But I keep doing that. But it won't be the same day or like, you know what I mean? Sometimes it don't come to me. I don't force it. Sometimes it may by a week I can have a crazy round and a half, like
type shit.
And I just keep adding it on, like, yeah.
As far as like, are you trying to like transition into being like a rapper? Cause I seen you got this new single which was type decent with Don Q.
Yeah, shout out to Don Q.
I bumped that a few times. Like, what's your plan? Like, what's your future goals? Talk to me.
I really don't plan shit like of course I got goals. My only goal is to get to the bag. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't plan shit so I don't set myself up for disappointment or for failure. I just do what I do. Like, I just do what I do. I've been doing music before battle rap, and I actually wanted that battle rap because I felt like that was gonna get me the exposure I needed, and then I ended up in the web. Like, you know what I mean? But like, I'm pretty much just like, for example, the ESPN shit. I never planned to be on ESPN ever in my life. I was just doing me, and when these opportunities come, you feel what I'm saying? So I just that's how I feel about the music. I'm just dropping records. Like, I'm not trying to run to labels like sign me. Just dropping records. If they fuck with it, one catch them, and that's how it's gonna go from there. Like, I just like to rhyme, bro. Like, so it's just like, however it happens, it happens.
Gotcha. You going with the flow.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Since you dropped that song with Dawn, which is, in my opinion, fire, by the way, it's definitely something I play.
I appreciate that.
On a regular, bro. It's definitely heat.
Definitely appreciate that.
You already know. Since you dropped that song with Dawn, like, have you give people reach out, like labels?
I've been actually working with 2 labels and meetings and shit like that. Actually 3 labels, but never met up with one. My manager met up with them and shit like that. But since then, it's been people reaching out and shit like that. But niggas ain't really talking about nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. Like, yeah, niggas is saying this is lit. Like, niggas is giving decent deals, but decent deals for a hood nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got too much family and too many homies that support. So. Some like a quarter, like 250 grand. What I'm gonna do with that? When I can make that in a year, I probably won't make it all at one time.
But in a year,
within a year,
battling and other stuff.
And yeah, I can make that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna sign my soul over for that.
Yeah, facts.
Not worth it.
It's not worth it. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Go ahead, talk.
Like, as far as like merchandise, battle raps, shows. Ways that a nigga could make this bag without just saying give it to all up front. And then on top of that, that whole quarter is it's not even mine. It's things like a distribution, basically, where I give them a game plan. I tell them by step by step how I'm going to move this money, how I'm going to flip this money, how they're going to get their money back, around what date they're going to get their money back, and how I'm going to cover the interest rate. Right? So out of 250, they might say, yo, we want a 10%. So I got to give you more than what you actually gave me back, or find you a way where it works. Like, okay, I plan on making 10,000 off of merchandise, but I will give you 8 off of merchandise. But if out of the 10, I got 2 left over that I could put towards the interest rate. This off the shows, I can make this off of this, but I'm gonna put 10,000 extra over to go towards the interest rate. So by the time I even out, I really haven't made shit.
Ain't adding up.
I really just worked really hard for a name, which I already had. Don't make sense.
So it's safe to say you're not